Well, we know technology is something that every child deserves to know about and to have, and that's where StRUT has been doing this for, what, 25 years now, Tom?
25 years.
Wow. And let's talk about what StRUT is, because it's a place that has been making sure kids are getting those technical needs they need, especially those who are in areas that don't have the support with technical computers and stuff, right?
Correct. So 25 years, we've now donated 100,000 computers. Early on, it was more for the Title I schools. So probably 90,000 of those computers have gone out to Arizona schools before we got to COVID and all that challenge. And then during COVID, we were working with a lot of the smaller school districts that didn't have one-to-one devices for their students during the pandemic. So we've done that. And now we're working to fill the gap with all the underserved kids that need another Chromebook in the house. Maybe they have one for 3 kids. So we're addressing that as well.
Yeah, but what you're also addressing is giving kids actually the teaching, the tools to hopefully go further into technology of working on their own computers, working on computers in the world. So let's talk a little about that, because that's kind of like how the underdeserving kids get these computers.
Yes. So we provide a lot of hands-on training, whether it's through our techie labs or our techie camps. And what we do is the hands-on provides an introduction to tech skills, tech jobs that they may not otherwise get. In other words, these are students that may not think they're going on to college. So they may look at the technology and go, how can I get started in that field? Well, if we do hands-on refurbishing a laptop or a desktop computer, they get to tear it apart, put it back together without the threat of like, oh, I'm going to break it.
Yeah.
In other words, at home, their parents are going, no, don't touch that.
Right.
Here, it's like open game, take it up. We'll show you how to take it apart, put it back together. And then this is a laptop, for example, that was donated. It's in the process. We've got our nasty little tag on the back that talks about how we're going to refurbish it and to what degree the student's going to do that. And we take all electronics. We really need laptops, tablets, iPhones. That's what we got to have right now. We don't have enough. But we'll take all electronics, working or not, old or new.
Yeah, and what's important is you said something right there. You need them, and I know a lot of people look at about reselling them and stuff like that, but if they're not refurbished, it's hard to resell them, so why not donate them to you guys, so that way a child can have something to get their education going, to know what's going out in the world, different things like that. But the big part I like is that you're teaching the skills. As we said, mom and dad have now a place that they can have the kids come to and not worry about them taking apart that brand new computer at home. So let's talk a little about how that works, because you have internships, volunteers, different things, but also you have little camps for younger people too, right?
Right. So we take interns, volunteers over the summer even. If we take them as young as 13 or 14 years old, but a parent has to be there to sign off and ensure that this is a warehouse. It's not the library, so they got to be okay with that. And if they're willing to pitch in and be able to lift 30, 40 pounds. And then the techie labs are happening within the various schools that we work with. And then the techie camps. We're doing techie camps. We partner with all kinds of organizations, a YMCA, different back-to-school programs, all over the state, not just in the Valley, but all over the state as well.
Very important. Also, it's very important, too, you've teamed up with a place for people to drop off their gently used or used items. And where's that at?
Batteries Plus Bulbs is one of our biggest partners. You can drop off there 7 days a week. The only day I know that they're closed is Christmas.
Yeah. So there it is right there. I love this. All right, I wish we could talk more. I know you'll be back with us, talk more about StRUT, but let them know where they can find out the information to go and help out.
azstrut.org. That's where information is on our volunteering and internships. The number 480-222-4066. You'll get Bonnie, our operations manager, with any questions.
There it is. Perfect. I love it. Tom, this is awesome to do. And again, if you're needing to get rid of some of your tech, over to StRUT does it. So
Thank you.
I love it.
Thanks for having us.